You applied for 200 jobs. You were qualified for every single one. Nobody called. You spent 3 hours on that application. You tailored the CV, you wrote the cover letter, you researched the company, you checked it twice. You hit submit. And then you waited. And waited. And got an automated email telling you that due to the high volume of applications, you had not been successful on this occasion. They wished you well in your future endeavors. Your future endeavors. Like they had any interest in what happened to you next. Here is what actually happened to your application. In most large companies, your CV never reached a human being. It was filtered by an ATS, an applicant tracking system, a piece of software designed to scan your application for specific keywords and eliminate anything that doesn't match a predetermined formula. It didn't read your experience. It didn't consider your potential. It scanned for keywords, found them or didn't, and moved on. Studies show that up to 75% of CVs are rejected by ATS software before a single human ever sees them. 75%. 3/4 of all applications. Gone before anyone read a word. And if your CV made it through, it entered a pile, sometimes hundreds deep, where a recruiter with 12 minutes and a coffee spent an average of 7 seconds looking at it. 7 seconds. For 3 hours of your work. For years of your experience. 7 seconds. And then there is the hidden job market. Studies suggest that up to 80% of jobs are never advertised publicly. They are filled through internal referrals, through networks, through someone knowing someone. So the game you have been playing, applying through job boards, tailoring CVs, writing cover letters, is a game being played on a board where 80% of the pieces were already moved before you sat down. You weren't rejected because you weren't good enough. You were rejected because the system was designed for people already inside it. And here is what changes everything. Stop applying to the board. Start building inside the network. One connection on LinkedIn who actually works where you want to work is worth more than 200 cold applications. One conversation, one referral, one internal recommendation. That is how 80% of positions are filled. You don't need to apply harder. You need to play the game that's actually being played.